All right, I am going to remove this from the loom. This is from Season 4, Episode 4 of the Jane Stafford School of Weaving. It's the Point Twill Gamp. What I decided to do with this one, rather than make a gamp and then make a bunch of separate things, I decided to just make one long wrap. And I chose colors that can be found in the Isle of Skye tartan. I'm sure I've said this before, but hopefully we've got some new people watching this silliness. When my mom and I went to Scotland in 2001, we went to the Isle of Skye. And prior to that, we had been in Edinburgh, we had been in Stirling, we'd been all up the coast, up to John O'Groats, Inverness, Fort William. We had been all over that area and looked at so many tartans. We were both just gobsmacked by the beauty of all of the tartans. Then we drove over to Skye, and boom, we were hit in the face with Isle of Skye tartan. Now, it's not my mom's favorite because she didn't really like green at all, but I saw that and it was like a visceral love. It was like a visceral reaction in my body to how much I loved that tartan. So I have made, since I started weaving, I haven't actually woven Isle of Skye tartan yet, but that is in my plans for the next year or two. I have a list of 10 different tartans that I'm going to be weaving, and yeah, Isle of Skye, just, ooh, wow. But in the meantime, since I've started weaving, I have made at least 2 things, maybe just one. Well, this would be 2. It doesn't matter. I've made several things, a few things, gosh, using the colors that can be found in the Isle of Skye tartan. So just to point it out before I pull it off, we've got the green here. This comes out looking, in the pictures I've taken and in this video, it looks to me more like a fuchsia, but it's actually a pretty deep purple. So we've got green, purple, brown, and gray. And I have to say, I think my favorite in this piece is the gray. I think because it really shows the pattern. And each of these blocks, each of these squares, let me back up here a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each one is different. It was warped differently. And what we're seeing here are the patterns of the warp, and then weaving it in the various patterns as it is warped. I'm not sure if that makes sense. I have to show you how cute somebody is. Hello. Yes, I know. And we found your squeaky toy, didn't we? I think Daddy found that. Yes. Okay, I'm going to finish my video. Okay, and then we'll play ball. Yes, we will. All right, so anyway, I have to show off my helper here. So there are, I think I did 3 repeats of all of these patterns. Anyway, that's enough of that. She's dropping the ball at my feet. I'm going to try to not trip over it. And we're going to just pull this puppy off. And we are to the end of it. There we go. It was a 4-yard warp, and I'm going to do fringe at the top and the bottom, or at both ends, I guess. And it's going to just be a nice big snuggly wrap. It's made from 8/4 cotton, so when it is washed, it's going to soften. It is going to have still beautiful drape, and I am so excited. This is going to be for me. I'm pretty much, if I weave something in Isle of Skye tartan, I'm probably keeping it forever. Or not tartan, sorry, Isle of Skye colors. I am going to just keep it because I love it so much. Anyway, I will take pictures when it's out of the wash and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching.